The government is moving to a system derived from a neighboring state in the collection of electricity, water, and taxes. 2019-4-22824, Baghdad, Al-Fawret News. The government is moving towards the implementation of a sophisticated electronic system in the collection of customs tariffs would prevent corruption rampant at the border crossings and increase financial revenues significantly. While the Committee on Economy parliamentary that the system is quoted from a neighboring country, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan has expressed its willingness to implement an electronic system for all types of government collections such as electricity, water, and taxes, including customs, said committee member Ali Sadan al-Lami in a press statement. This system contains cards paid by the citizen or the consumer. He added that officials in Amman on the Iraqi side suggested the application of this program and circulated to departments and staff training to use it. Noting that he will fight corruption, he provides effort and time, as the staff of the owners of weak souls prevents blackmail citizens. He noted that the committee keen to implement the system as soon as possible, because it does not cost the state nothing but computers and trained staff are well on his administration. Expressing fear of attempts to corrupt, delay work with the system and put obstacles to the bodies responsible for its implementation. For his part, said member of the committee Falah Abdul Karim Radhi, the former Prime Minister Haider Abadi had announced that all the border crossings, including the Kurdistan region, for investment by companies. He added that the investment plan for these ports include rehabilitation and linking it to a central electronic system to control the materials entering Iraq and the extent of its competence for human consumption. In addition to the payment of customs fees according to fees established by the government and according to the existing materials in each container, he stressed that the committee is working on the need to install such advanced systems that can protect the Iraqi consumer, in addition to increasing the revenues of the state rather than its total dependence on oil. Al-Radi suggested that the amounts collected from customs duties be deposited in a special fund to support the local product and thus prevent the increase of prices in respect of certain products instead of placing them in the treasury of the state. Iraq responds to Washington. There is no alternative to us for Iranian gas. April 22, 2019. Zero comments. The Ministry of Electricity announced on Monday that shipments of gas from Iran will increase to 35 million cubic meters in June from 28 million cubic meters. Iraq has no alternative to importing Iranian gas. The ministry spokesman told reporters on the sidelines of the Energy Forum stop imports will deprive Iraq of 4,000 megawatts of electricity. He said the United States is expected to announce on Monday that Iranian oil buyers should end their imports soon or face sanctions, prompting crude prices to rise 3% to their highest level since the beginning of 2019. Ended. Special Assadi has a political consensus to take over the interior. April 21, 2019. Special. A political source revealed on Sunday that there was a consensus between the political blocs to name the commander in the anti-terrorism apparatus assigned to retire the team Abdul Ghani al-Assadi to assume the post of Minister of Interior. The source said in an interview with Trend Press, the ongoing negotiations between the political blocs have finally resulted in a consensus on the name of the team Abdul Ghani al-Assadi to assume the post of Minister of Interior in the current government. The source, who asked not to be named, said that the political blocs intend to approach the Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mahdi in order to present al-Assadi during the next parliamentary sessions to vote on taking office. Last November, Abdul Mahdi issued a decree ordering the transfer of the leader of the anti-terrorism team, Abdul Ghani al-Assadi, to retirement. Oil jumps to $74 April 22, 2019. Zero comments. International, Al-Fawret News. Oil prices jumped on Monday after the United States appeared to announce that all Iranian oil buyers were obliged to end their imports or be subject to sanctions. Brent crude futures rose 3.3% to $74.31 a barrel, its highest level since November 1, before falling to $73.63 a barrel by 0604 GMT. Up 2.3% from the last close U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures rose 2.9% to $65.87 a barrel, their highest since October 31. By 0544 GMT, the price was $65.50 a barrel. Up 2.3% from the previous settlement. The Washington Post reported on Sunday that the United States was preparing to announce on Monday that current buyers of Iranian oil would not receive further exemptions from sanctions. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will announce that as of May 2, The State Department will not grant further exemptions from sanctions to any country that imports crude or condensates from Iran, a newspaper columnist said. Quoting two unnamed State Department officials, a source familiar with Reuters confirmed the report. But a spokesman for the State Department declined to comment. The suspension of the exemptions will reduce oil supplies in a market already experiencing shortages due to sanctions on Iran and Venezuela. Another OPEC member, OPEC, and other international oil producers have also been cutting supplies since the beginning of the year to reduce supply to world oil markets and boost prices. As a result, Brent prices rose more than a third this year, while WTI surged more than 40% in the same period.